Hello! Today I'm going to teach you front loop only slip stitch crochet. As you can see, I started a few rows. I really like using this stitch as kind of a mock garter stitch because of the close resemblance it bears to knit garter. And you're just like the name implies, you're just going to work in the front loops only. And once again, whatever side is facing you, that's the front loop. When you turn your work, this is your front loop. So, front loop's always the one closest to you. And same thing. You're just going to insert your hook into the front loop, yarn over, pull through both loops to slip, into the front loop, front loop, yarn over, through one, pull through two, and just keep right on down the row. Both front loop only and back loop only are probably the easiest stitches in slip stitch crochet. If I can wrestle my yarn away from the cat, I think my video would go a lot smoother. And just keep going on down the row. And like I've said previously, I never chain at the end of my rows. Another thing I've seen is people using stitch markers, whatever your preferred stitch marker is, to mark the end of the row, because the last stitch sometimes does seem hard to see at times, especially if you're not paying close attention. It's a pretty easy stitch to miss, and you'll start decreasing without realizing it. So if you're not counting and it's a little bit difficult to see, you might consider stitch markers until you're a little more familiar with it. This doesn't have nearly as much give as back loop only, but it makes for a nice pretty fabric. And that's how you do front loop only slip stitch crochet.